Today, we're going to dive into a simple but really profound story. It's a little parable about the kind of weight that, well, all of us carry with us pretty much every single day. So I want you to just think about that for a second. Do you ever catch yourself overthinking things, replaying conversations in your head or just getting stuck worrying about what's next? So many of us carry these burdens around, and man, over time, these just start to feel heavier and heavier, don't they? Okay, so let's set the scene. Imagine you're in this quiet room, it's filled with students. A wise teacher walks up to a table, and all she does is pick up a simple glass of water and hold it up for everyone to see. There's nothing dramatic about it, right? It's just a clear glass, maybe half full, but an incredibly important lesson is about to begin. And then she asks the room a really simple question. You can just imagine the students, right? They're all eager to get the right answer, so they start shouting out their best guesses. 8 ounces, one says. No, 12, says another. Maybe it's a pound. They're all completely focused on, the actual physical weight of the thing. So yeah, they were all zeroed in on the absolute weight, the actual measurable mass of the glass of water. But the teacher just gives this gentle smile because she knows the number itself, it doesn't really matter at all. And this is the pivot. See, it's not about how heavy the glass is. What truly matters is how long you hold on to it. And just like that, with that one simple idea, the entire lesson shifts. It's no longer about a glass of water. It's about something much, much deeper in our own lives. I mean, just think about it yourself. If you hold that glass for just a minute, no problem, right? It's easy. But what if you hold it for a whole hour? Your arm is definitely going to start to ache. And if you tried to hold it for an entire day, wow, your arm would probably feel numb, maybe even paralyzed. The crazy thing is, the weight of the glass never changed, but the burden, it becomes absolutely immense. And that is the core lesson, right there. The physical weight, it's constant. It doesn't change. But the weight you feel, the actual burden on you, it just grows and grows over time. The longer you hold on, the heavier it becomes. It's as simple as that. So, okay, how does this actually apply to us? Well, that glass of water, that's our worries, our stresses. The problems themselves, they're problems. They have a certain weight. But the real issue, the thing that causes all the pain, is the act of holding onto them, just dwelling on them endlessly. And look, it's not like we're supposed to just ignore our problems. Of course not. Thinking about our challenges is a totally necessary part of life. It's normal to reflect on something, try to figure out a solution. That's like holding the glass for just a minute or two. Totally manageable. But the real trouble starts when we just clutch onto those worries, right? When we let them take over our minds all day and then all night. That's when they really start to drain our energy. We get exhausted, we feel that ache, and eventually we can feel totally paralyzed by them, just incapable of moving forward. That's what it feels like to hold the glass for an entire day. So this all leads to the million-dollar question, doesn't it? If holding on is the problem, how in the world do we learn to just put the glass down? Well, it actually starts with 3 pretty simple steps. First up, you've got to acknowledge the weight. Like, what is it you're actually holding on to? Be honest with yourself. Then you take one small, concrete action. It doesn't have to fix the whole thing, but just do something to move forward. And finally, and this is a big one, share that burden. Just talking to someone you trust is such a powerful way to put the glass down, even if it's just for a little while. So really, the most important lesson in all of this is just remembering to put the glass down. The next time you feel that ache starting, that familiar strain of worry, let that be your signal. Remember the glass. It's your mind's way of telling you, hey, it's time to set this weight down for a bit. Just that simple act of awareness. That's the whole key to managing stress. And that's really the mindset to try and carry with you, Challenges are always going to pop up. You can't avoid picking up the glass from time to time. But what you can do is learn the rhythm of it all. The rhythm of picking it up, dealing with what you need to, and then consciously, deliberately putting it down so you can rest. Till then, stay patient, stay grateful, and keep moving forward in life.